In this video, we're having a look at the Jowua Electric Foldable Scooter. Hi, I'm Lee. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. So, as I said, we're going to be looking at this Jowua Foldable Electric Scooter. Now, I can't tell you how excited I was to get this, and let me explain my thinking behind this. So very often when I'm away on a road trip or a family holiday or things like that, most regional towns in Australia, you wouldn't realize, have at least 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 slow AC electric chargers, and very often they're very cheap to use or even free, like the one here at Marambina, where it's put in by the council. The challenge with that, though, is that very often it's not that close to where we're staying. So the Airbnb or the cabin or the tent or whatever we're staying at is more than an hour's walk away. And so in those situations, I very often would want to take the car and leave it charging for a few hours, but I want to get back to the cabin. I don't want to stay with the car while I'm there. And if it's just a half hour's walk away, that's nice and easy. I drop the car off, plug it in, half an hour walk back, do whatever I'm doing for a few hours and then walk back. But if it's more than an hour's walk, it's like, ugh, I can't be bothered. Whereas if I have this in the car, very easily I can just take the car, plug it in, take this out, unfold it, scoot back to where we're staying, do whatever I'm doing, and then when I want it, scoot right back. So I'm really excited about the use case and how I'm going to get to use this. So that's why I've actually been bugging Jowua for a couple of months to please send me one of these so I could do a review of it, because I had an idea already that I was gonna like it, I was gonna get a lot out of use of it. The other thing that you could use it for is if you live in a big city and parking in most big cities is either difficult to find, or when you do find it, it's expensive. So what you could do is you could park just a little bit outside of the city, one of those suburbs where there's, you know, maybe 2 hours free parking or something, and then scoot right back. And the fact that this is foldable and fits so easily into the front of a Tesla or the boot of any car, quite frankly, makes it really, really usable. You can tell right now, I'm actually a little bit giddy how useful this is going to be in a lot of circumstances. But let's get into the actual features and functions of the scooter and look at how it actually works. So in terms of folding it down, really, really easy. Now, first of all, I just need to check. Yes, I have left it on, so I'm just going to switch it off. By the way, a really handy thing with this is that you can very easily disconnect the battery. Now you might go, well, why would I want to disconnect the battery? Well, let me show you first how easy it is. There's just a button up here at the top, and you pull that back, and then you just lift the battery up, and it comes off. Now, the reason why that's really useful is you can get this with a car charger, so a little cigarette lighter to DC charge it. It does take quite a while to charge, so it takes about 4 to 5 hours to charge it from 0 to 100%. But the beauty of that is you can disconnect this, have it sitting in the car charging while this is in the boot or somewhere else. So being able to disconnect, I think, is really cool. Interestingly enough, I don't think these are available by themselves, but it'd be interesting to see if Jowua could sell the battery on their own, so you could have a second battery spare. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. One little thing that they talk about in the manual is never leave this plugged in once it's fully charged. So once it's fully charged, unplug it, and don't leave it plugged into the wall just for safety's sake. And then to get it back on, nice and easy, just slide it on like that. So to fold the scooter down, there's just these 2 little handles on the side that allow you to fold the handles in like that. Then there's a clip over here, which then allows you to lower that down like that. Let me just put the kickstand back in, nice little kickstand. There's then this clip over here, which you flick that down, and that then allows you to fold this section back in onto itself, and then you undo this, and there you go. It is now clicked and clipped and nice and easily folded into itself. Now, it's not the lightest thing in the world. It is about 10 kilograms, so it's not light, but it's light enough that you can carry around. Then to unfold, pretty easy again. So you push the handles out, and then there are these 2 little plastic things you just push in to lock that in place. Then there's a button over here that you push to release that section, and that again locks in place. You release this button here, and that allows you to you do have to push this down sometimes to release this, so push that down and that then clicks in place. And the final one is this latch there to lift that up, lock it in place, and ta-da! And a little kickstand, which is a nice little touch. But what's the scooter actually like to ride? Well, in terms of getting it going, so there's the button on the right hand side for power, so you push the power button down, get a little doo-doot, and then over here you have your horn and you have your light. And I like that you get an audible feedback so you know that you've turned the light on or you've turned the light off. And then you have a display which shows you your speed while you're going. Obviously kick open the kickstand, and then the right hand throttle is to go forward and faster. Now, something interesting about this is, I think this is a safety thing. It doesn't just go, so I can push down and nothing happens. I've got to actually roll forwards a little bit and then it'll start going. And as you can see, she gets up to some pretty decent speeds. Now, I'm not sure if it's got built-in regenerative braking, but it definitely feels like it's slowing itself down. It feels like it's doing regenerative braking. The throttle on the left is your brake, but you do also have this manual brake on the back, so that if the throttle on the left to slow you down isn't slowing you down quite fast enough, or for some reason it isn't working, you do have a manual brake as well. So I think that's a good thought about that. So that kickstand, I'm really always nervous that it's going to fall down, but it's yet to fall down. I've done this quite a few times. What do I think of the Jowua Foldable Electrical Scooter? Well, as you may have guessed from my enthusiasm earlier, I really like this. I would describe this, for me, it's like convenience with a battery. The fact that you can fold it so small. First of all, it's really easy to fold, really easy to unfold. Gets to a nice small size, so it's really easy to keep in the front, keep it in the trunk of your car, what have you. It's the convenience of how easy it is. Like, having the scooter and being able to get to places nice and easy is no good if it's too big and bulky to take with you. So the fact that it's so easy to put in the car and keep in the car if you need to, that for me is the really big selling point. $6.99 US on Jowua's website. I'll put links down in the description. By the way, I do have an affiliate code for a discount that you lovely folks can get on anything purchased off of Jowua's websites. I think that the code is EVEASY. I'll double check that for you, but pretty sure it is. It'll be down in the description as well. That is an affiliate code, so any purchases on that, I do get a little bit of commission on that. So thank you very much. Yeah, if I had more than two thumbs, it'd be more than two thumbs and one big toe up. I'm really excited about this. This is yeah, I'm happy. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was useful. If you have found this video helpful or useful, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much for your support, and we'll catch you in the next one. Safe and happy scooting, I guess. She's pretty maneuverable. I mean, she certainly turns like a turny thing. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I did it. It's always when it's on camera that it's not going to work. In this video, we have air tires or that's dog poop. Why did you feel like the need to touch that? I need to go sterilize my hands. I'll be back in a moment. Ugh.